Hey kids, it's Mr. and Fly here, hope you're well. It's the first properly wintry day of the year, so I've got up nice and early on a Sunday morning before all the cars are around and decided to go out for a ride. It's got a really busy day today work-wise, even though it's a Sunday, and if I don't go out now and make the most of it, I won't get a ride in, so it's got to be done. So it's been quite windy this week, and it's pretty much blown the last of the autumn leaves off the trees. So it is now looking properly wintry, as you can see. But a lovely time to be out on the bike. You've got to be careful, obviously, because the roads are still a bit damp. And there could well be pockets of ice around. There was a hard frost this morning, although I just left it so the sun came up and pretty much melted that off. But there still could be pockets in the shadows. So I'm going to be taking it easy. It's lovely to get out on the big beamer, actually, with the heating grips on. My hands are nice and toasty. My new hand guards with the bigger deflectors are doing a great job at keeping my hands nice and warm. It's a real treat to be on a motorcycle when it's this cold, but still be warm. Also zipped all the liners inside in my RST jacket and trousers, and I feel quite toasty, so it's a treat actually to be out at the moment. Now I've changed the display on my sat-nav slightly. I don't know if you see at the bottom here, I've got a different sort of dash layout. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but in the middle there it shows me, you see it's got a little 60, it shows me the speed limit for the road that I'm on, which is really quite useful. I've not noticed that before, and as you go into a different area limit, it changes. So I'm just coming up now to a 50 mile an hour limit. Let's see how long it takes to change. Look, it says 60 at the moment, I'm coming up to 30 now. I'll slow down. I'm into the 30, it still says 60, and now it's gone to 30, look, and my speed has gone to red to say that I'm going over the limit so I can slow down. How handy is that? I absolutely love the old Nav 5, it's a brilliant bit of kit. As I've said to one or two people before that I've been corresponding with on my Nav 5 review video, it's not actually that great as a sat-nav in that getting it to run through a route is actually quite difficult, unless I'm just doing it wrong, but I haven't managed to crack that yet. Going from A to B, it's absolutely fine as a sat-nav, but all the extra functions it has just have so much, add so much performance or features to your bike. I just wouldn't buy a modern day BMW without one of those if they come with them. A lot of the bikes do come with the facilities to have those fitted now with the remote thumb wheel, so definitely go for that if you're in the market for a Beamer, and it's the model that has that. Right, so I've left leafy South Buckinghamshire now, and I'm into equally leafy Hertfordshire. Time to blow some cobwebs away for a bit. I absolutely love the big GS. I had the bike for nearly 2 years now, and every time I ride it I like it more. It's smooth, it's powerful, it's comfortable, it's warm. It's a real do-everything bike. Ah, Hemel Hempstead. Wonderful. This is one of those roundabouts that's not for the uninitiated. It's a roundabout of roundabouts. If you don't know where you're going, it could be a nightmare. Much more so at rush hour when it's a lot busier than that. On a Sunday morning though. It's a bit of a dream. So this is the road that I came down when I recently tested the Triumph Thruxton and the Triumph Scrambler. Roads that I don't know at all well, but it was so nice down here, I thought I should just come around here and explore a bit further when I've not got any sort of time limit. So I'm going to check this road out. It's the road that goes from Hemel Hempstead to Leighton Buzzard. And it has a bit of promise. Let's see what it's got to offer us. Yet more speed cameras is what it's got to offer us. And what looks like sort of an automatic number plate recognition camera. So we'll take it easy around here. Not least because there could still be some ice on the roads. But a lovely time of day to come out. It's definitely worth setting the alarm clock, getting out of bed. To my mind, sort of November, December, January, February, worst times of the year to be biking in Blighty. It's often wet, miserable, damp, foggy, cold. But if you get one of these dry, sunny days, then it's just lovely. has to be done. What a lovely road. Note to self, must go up north more. Back into Buckinghamshire. Buckinghamshire is one of those very strange counties in England. If you look at a map of the counties, it's very long and thin. It stretches a long way north, so it goes all the way from down where I am in the sort of Amersham, Great Western area, all the way up to north of Milton Keynes. That's quite a stretch. Sure enough. I can't believe I haven't ridden out this way before. Such nice roads. Suddenly got very busy though. What's going on? Okay, the temperature gauge has gone down a bit, saying 1.5 degrees now. I've got a constant ice symbol on the dash there. Don't know if you can see it. Mindful of that, taking a bit easy in these shady areas now. Sun's gone in, alas. I recently passed a bit of a landmark on the big GS. As I say, I've had it for nearly 2 years now. It'll be 2 years at Christmas, and I've just done 10,175 miles on it. So we're starting to knock the miles up. I have to say, I've thoroughly enjoyed every one of those miles, and it's been worth every penny. It's undoubtedly the best motorcycle I've ever owned, no doubt about it. I love it. Okay, so I'm at Leighton Buzzard now, somewhere I know absolutely nothing about. But I've been out on the bike for just over an hour, I suppose. And although I'm basically warm and lovely, my face of all things is starting to tell me I'm getting cold in the face. I need a heated visor, maybe that's the next thing. To turn around, head back towards home Aylesbury way. What a day. It's been a lovely ride. It's been a real ride of contrast. There's been some fast bits, there's been some twisty bits, there's been some lovely country bits. Really enjoyed it, but the sun's gone in now. I've definitely had the best part of the day. It definitely pays to get up early and make the most of less traffic and more sunshine. The traffic's starting to build now as we move into sort of mid-morning. But I thoroughly enjoyed that ride. I shall add that to my mental list of rides to do on a Sunday morning. One last treat, of course, before I get back home is this, the A418 to Aylesbury, a road I've ridden many times. It's just a very nice, fast, sweeping road if you don't get stuck in traffic. Right, so I'm just on the edges of Aylesbury now, which means I'm heading back to home territory. Know where I am, all familiar ground. Hope you've enjoyed that little ride today. Next weekend I'm planning to go up to the NEC, up to Motorcycle Live, to check out some of the fabulous new bikes that are around for 2016. As I've mentioned before, I'm in the market for a new motorcycle, not to replace anything, just fancy another, but I don't quite know yet what I want. There's so many good ones on the market, so thought the best thing to do is go up to the NEC and have a look at a few. So going to be focusing on, for my purposes, probably the Triumph stand and Ducati. But if there's any particular motorcycles you want to see and you're not able to make it up to the NEC yourself, let me know in the notes and comments, and I'll take my camera along and get a few shots and hopefully a bit of video up there if I can. So let me know about that, and I'll see you next week once I've done that. Okay, so until then, look forward to speaking to you next time. This has been the Messenden Flyer. Cheerio.